Hmm. I mean, that's what a lot of this argument is. But
Right, but like overusing, picking apart like a particular type of phrase.
oh, in
But
this
like,
case,
right, like
like,
you were saying, it's so
yeah,
far down the list of things that I could have done, right? Which would mean, inherently, there is something, like things I could have, like it was so far down the list because it was bad, right? Like it's not a good thing to do, right? It's just not, which means that there is an inherent good thing to do at some point. Like there has to be, right? Maybe that's
there
just
are,
letting them go at the normal time.
well, it means there are better things to do, right?
Right.
Like, this is the difference being, like, I agree that there's, like, a scale, although it's not, like, a straightforward line, right? You can compare acts, and sometimes, like, basically, if there are two options for what to do, you can compare, and hopefully there's one that seems better than the other. That's not always true. But, like, given two acts, you can compare them in some sense. That does not mean there's such a thing as a reference act I can compare to that helps me determine whether something was good or bad to have done, right?
Sure.
Like, if I believe there's an order, that doesn't necessarily mean there's a middle, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can do
And that's really fundamentally my point, right?
Right, like, yeah, like, there's not always a case where the, like, I guess utilitarianly best option is, absolutely, like, overall a benefit, right, but it was the best choice when all your choices were shit. Right, kind of deal.
Sorta? Not exactly. Like, how would I put this? I'm not even sure, like, in a lot of scenarios, I don't think there is a best thing either, right? I don't think there's a best or a worst or a, like, or any reference point that helps you determine what's good or bad. I think it's just, you have things you could do.
Then it sounds to me like you wouldn't have a moral framework at all.
Of course I do.
Let's take an example. I'm writing a work of fiction, and I
Sure.
need an ontological thing for my character to fight. Right? And I choose a Jewish caricature.
Uh-huh.
Is that good or bad, or, there's no real left?
You could have done something better quite easily, right?
Sure, but what's your reference?
I don't need a reference, right?
Well, how would you justify that?
I'm saying, like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying, well, okay, I would say that in shorthand, but what that is shorthand for is you could have done something better quite easily, right? And you should have, right?
Is the quite easily part of it, or is it just
I mean, it's relevant, right?
So ease of operation.
Rampage.
Well, sure, if you physically can't do something, then it, like, that does matter,
well, yeah,
right?
I'm not talking about, like, impossibility, I'm talking about, like, it's possible, it's just hard.
Yeah, that does matter to a degree as well, right? Like, if you, like, well, I mean, of course it matters, right? The best thing you could possibly do is, like, is not something you physically can do. But also, like, if it's harder for you to do, like, I don't know. What's a good example of what I'm saying? Like,
I'll give an example of why but like that thought. Because I can agree with you that it's a bad thing to do for right. Right, assuming what you could do with that. Right now, how you frame what is better or worse is perspective. Right. You know, like for example, your perspective on taxation might be different than my perspective on taxation because your perspective, you know, might say, and this is a complete hypothetical, not trying to represent your political thoughts, but your representation might say we should tax less because we want, you know, because people earn that money themselves, right? But, you know, my thought process is we should tax more because that way we can share the wealth among people, right? That, you know, but yours could be bad in my point of view, just like mine could be bad in your point of view, right? So you as an individual deciding what's good and bad have to have a moral frame of reference for that to make that choice, right?
Yeah, I do.
Right. So like that, I get like.
But I do have that frame of reference, right?
Yeah. Fuck. What was I about to say before that? Sorry, I've been up for a very long time. My animals worn off, so like. I like forget what we were talking about right after I said something. That is why. It's because my brain is a little fried in this whole conversation.
Right. No, like, okay, how would I put it? It seems pretty straightforward to me that your capacity to do something does influence its moral component, right?
So if let me take it like this, right? So let's say I lied about something. Right. Or like I did something, and the person I'm going to tell, right, or somebody asked me about it, right, I don't want to tell them, right, so it's easier for me to lie, right, but lying, we'll say in this case, is the wrong thing to do, right?
Right. It's relevant, but it's not decisive that it's easier, right?
Right. So, yeah, right. So, telling the truth is, you know, in that case, much harder. Right. But for me, specifically, right, like, would lying or telling the truth be better? I mean, for me, lying is just better. Right. Like, I'll just lie about it because it's easier for me. Right, but is that like the morally correct thing to do? No. Right, like I should tell them. Right, because that's morally correct. You know, like that's obviously the very like kindergarten example.
Right.
Right, but like what? I guess what example would you have where like both options are possible? Obviously, like you know, if one option isn't possible, it's just not possible. Obviously.
I mean. Like, I don't know if there's all kinds of examples, and so the trap I'm getting caught in is wanting to come up with the perfect one. But I guess like I'm thinking along the lines of like, okay, if I have the set of skills I need to do something like, I don't know, if I can prepare food, right, and we're in a situation where like someone needs food, it would be good for me to provide it for them, then that's a good act, right? If it's someone who doesn't know how to prepare the food, it's like that is a consideration that enters into the reason why they don't do the same thing, right? If that makes sense. Like,
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right? They don't have the ability.
right. In which case, it's in some sense like, or like if for some reason they're going to end up injuring themselves to prepare the food, it makes it a better act to do it anyway, right? Than for someone for whom it's easy, right?
I don't necessarily think
But
that self-sacrifice makes something better.
self-sacrifice is not desirable, right? But it's like if something needs to be done, right, and it's the only option, well,
I think
it's
it
not
makes it
really the
more
point I'm
like-
trying to make.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure.
My point being, like, the ease of something else you could do is part of the consideration. Because if there's something easy you could have done that's better, like has a better outcome, then that would have been a better act. If it's harder to do, it becomes, you have to end up weighing how much harder and whether it's still worth it, right? Sort of. Not exactly,
Yeah,
because
not
it's
exactly,
like,
but yeah, like
there are some things that cost you something, but you should still do, right?
Right,
Because
like,
they,
I mean,
yeah. And there are some things that you are
resources-
well within your rights to
resources and
not
risk
give
are
up,
different.
right?
Like, if my capability is to spend fucking $8 billion to get one guy a pair of socks, right? Or I could give him the socks off.
Right.
easy,
And also,
right?
yeah, it goes the same way.
Socks.
Making it harder for yourself is also worse, right?
Right. You know, but like making it harder for myself because a pair of socks would cost $12, but it's gonna cost $6 to him. I'm just gonna give him the socks off me and buy him a pair of socks. Right, like, you know, yeah, I get that.
So it's a
And
consideration, is all I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
I
The
think that
difficulty
makes
of
sense.
something.
But how do you decide that giving that dude a pair of socks?
What, like?
Like, how do you consider that that's
Oh, crap! This ends here? That's unfortunate. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm supposed to have come from. Huh. Well, I can do that. Okay. So. What the heck? Why did you do it like that? Okay. So. Are you getting at, like, how do I decide that this is a desirable outcome to be trying to do? Well, broadly speaking, does it improve people's happiness or quality of life in some way, right?
Holy shit.
right? So like, I mean,
If
I
I
guess
wasn't
politically speaking,
like,
you're not always gonna find one that's gonna. Oftentimes, you're gonna find examples where some people would say yes, this does
There's
improve people's
invisible
quality of life at the expense of others. Right? Like you see that
Right, and that's where, like,
things get complicated, right?
yeah, things get complicated, but that ends up being a way, like, you're weighing the different outcomes differently, but you don't have a disagreement about the fundamental,
Geralt
like,
of Rivia.
we want people to be doing well, right, in general.
Yeah.
Unless you're, you know, I don't know. I would not call that evil still, but I would call it disgusting.
Then what would you say evil is?
I don't really, like, I don't really say what evil is usually, right? because I often don't find it useful as a concept, right? If that makes sense.
I mean, I think
Like, I do, like, I recognize trends in what makes things worse outcomes in my mind, and usually those end up being, you know, like...
I mean, I do think it could depend, like, on what school of philosophy, right? But like, you know, if you're talking about like ethics of virtue, right? I think evil describes something that, like, you know,
Hmm.
that.
I don't think I really subscribe to virtue ethics very much.
Right. Well, as an
But
example,
yes.
right, it would be something that like inoculates things that are immoral. Right. We're like.
Wait. Oh, what? Why is this mark? Hold on.
What's it called? But like Kant, for example, right, would, you know, say that like, you know, evil is something that goes against like the adherence to like rules and duties and obligations. Right. So I think, you know, like deontology or something. I don't remember what the actual school of thought is. Right, but like, any which way that you look at it, it's ethics. Right, kind of what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
And like, if your like definition of what you might consider evil or abhorrent or whatever, like, in my mind, abhorrent isn't necessarily like a direct synonym, but it's very close.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like, I'd say, you know, in the framework of virtue ethics, right, something that you'd consider evil is also something you'd consider abhorrent, and vice versa, right? In the context of ethics, I'd say, like, if
What
you're
a
saying
good
this is
way to
ethically
say.
abhorrent,
Holy.
you know, I'd say it's, that's just the same as saying it's ethically evil.
Sure. And that's fine as a way to interpret it, but that's not what I mean. Right?
Then I don't know what your contention is.
Well, my contention is I don't really use it. Or,
Right, you're saying like it has subjective meaning.
yeah.
Right, like
It has subjective meaning in the way that it's, like, not useful to how I evaluate things morally. Right? And, like, really the thing I also really want to avoid is thinking of people as evil or good, because that I actively think, like, I avoid that not just because I don't think it's useful, but also because I think it leads to bad outcomes. But
on an individual level, or as on a larger
like thinking of groups of people as evil.
Yeah,
or...
yeah. Are you saying like you thinking of like would you think of an individual as good or bad versus? Or are you
I
saying,
think
like,
it's usually worse when it's groups of people, but I also don't think it's a good idea in general. What the? Why do I
so
do stuff?
I see what
Oh,
you're saying, and
okay, over
I
here.
think I see why you're saying it. I disagree because I allow for like kind of a what's the word?
I will follow this path until the end.
Like kind of like an indictment on that, which is not an indictment, an amplification on that, right? Which is, I think that bad people can do good things, right? And vice versa.
Right. And I guess I just mostly think of that as instead being like people broadly do both good and bad things, and so it doesn't make sense to call them bad people, right?
Right.
But
But
yeah,
I guess I'm
Ooh, I'm an
asking, like,
idiot.
do you disagree with the concept of, like, a hypothetical concept of a bad person?
Whoa.
I mean, I can certainly come up
You
with a
can
person
imagine-
I would have no problem with someone else calling a bad person, or
Well,
even someone
I
I
just
would
mean, like,
call a bad person without issue. But like, that's not really the same thing as me believing that. Like I would call Hitler a bad person, right? If that makes sense. But I also think in some perfect universe where he was not allowed to hurt anyone, in some sense, he could work through it, given a lot of time or something, if that makes sense,
Monkey
right?
with the typewriter.
Like,
I mean, I think, like,
yeah.
in the case of, like, I see what you're saying. Right? If you took a bad person and, like, imprisoned them in, like, not our reality, they might do good instead.
Or something along those lines, right? Like,
but then
it's
they'd fundamentally be a different person.
well, yeah, it has some similarities to the idea of like, what's it called? The like,
Butterfly effect.
the like circumstances theory of crime, in the sense of like there are some things where it's like,
I could start Aurora now.
if you were not put in these circumstances
You wouldn't have.
growing up or where you are, you would never have done what you did,
Right.
right?
Which, I mean, raises the obvious critique of, is that still...
Right, but there's also like some amount of variation that we broadly accept as it's still the same person, right? So it's like
Follow the wind, but watch your back.
a little odd. But there's also the idea of like, okay, you did all of those stuff. Now I take your soul, question mark, pull it out of your body, imprison you in my, like, time something. I don't know. Keep you for eternity and give you therapy. Like, do you come to the conclusion that what you did was wrong or
It's
something?
so
Like,
crazy how they miss everything.
oh dear.
But I don't see how that applies.
I mean, yeah, it's not a particularly useful concept, but it's in the sense of like, for me to believe someone is like ontologically evil or bad in some sense, I would have to believe that it's
I don't-
fundamentally impossible to redeem them,
No,
or
no, that's
like
not
for
what I'm
it to
saying.
have them
I'm
do
not,
good.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
about like an ontological evil in this case, or like an ontological
Okay.
bad. But I'm saying, like, for, you know, if, right, like, you know, like,
The road
evil
to
is
ruin
subjective,
shorter
right?
than you
Obviously,
think.
it's person to person, right? But what I'm saying is, like, you know, and I think you were like edging on like the point a little bit, right? Like,
This is where I feel obligated to say I was what?
What?
Anyway,
Yeah.
go on.
Damn.
but like, you know, like evil, bad, good, a point, whatever, is subjective. It has a subjective, right?
Uh-huh.
Always will.
Yeah, and I understand what people mean by it.
You know,
I tend to be extremely picky about how I say things, so
no, I mean that's fine, right? Like if you don't like the
Yeah.
word evil, I can use the word abhorrent. I'm just trying to figure out
It's-
if like you mean something different or you just don't like the like.
right.
Textual
Well,
implication.
it's also because on some level I think that like the way I'm saying it, or like on some level I believe that like the way it's said does matter to the way we act, right?
I
If
mean,
that makes
I
sense.
agree with you in the sense that words have meaning, right? I don't like when
Right.
people, like, especially in conversations like we are, when they're like, well, that's semantics, and like, we're having a semantic argument, dickhead. Right? Like, words have meaning, right? And what you say and how you
Right.
say it means something. and I agree. But like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
You know, like.
So,
'Cause
okay.
when I think evil, I think
Fade
it's
away.
something bad enough, right? Like when I think evil, like obviously, like in like that kind of subjective, again, non-logical manner, right? It's something bad enough, right?
That's what I think is the question, right?
Right. But like it, in your case, it would be bad enough. Like if I were you, what you'd probably call important is
Uh-huh.
probably what I'd call evil. Right. Like
What does that mean
so.
in terms of how you
Fucking-
act for you? Like,
In terms of how I act.
or like, I don't know. It's a weird thing, or like how they should be treated by society or other people, or like it's a little difficult to pin down because
I mean, then you get to a much broader. More,
yeah, but it's like I don't know. One of the reasons I don't like the term evil is because like a lot of the time when people say, "Oh, this person is evil," that means like they think, "Oh, okay, so they should go to prison forever and or possibly die." Usually not die, but like sometimes die, right? And that's not something I agree with usually.
I'm sure, but
So that's sort of the sense I mean in like what consequences does evil mean, or like what consequences does evil have for you, right? In that sense, not like
okay. No,
oh
I
they
understand
should
what
be
you're saying.
punished necessarily, but like what does it mean to you to label someone
Boy.
with the category evil?
Well, I mean, it does. It means, like, for me, right? It is going to be something that is like just bad enough. It's just performance.
Well, but I don't mean like
Right.
what
It's
causes
like
you to label someone that way. I mean, how, like, does it change? What does it change about your thought process or actions about them? Right? If
I
that
mean,
makes
my thought
sense.
process is normally going to be, I detest.
When we greet away the
Right.
whole
Sure,
game.
but you can also detest people for reasons other than that, right? Well, okay,
Sure.
but that's fair, right?
Right, like
So-
that's gonna be like my thought process usually.
Yeah,
Now, how I act depends, obviously, situation to situation, right?
right.
It's subjective response.
Or like,
Um,
how do you think
now,
of them?
If it's
Not
pure, unadulterated evil, and like that's just what it is, like this guy came in and fucking, you know, burned my women and raped my churches, my response is probably going to be kill him, right? You know, if that's directly affecting me. Now, right, like, you get what I'm saying? And I think that's a very normal
don't
response.
really
almost.
follow. Like, okay. I guess maybe what I'm more getting at is if you label someone as evil, what do you think that means for the way society should treat them, I guess?
Poorly.
Ooh.
In fact, I
That's
think
very not specific, right? Like,
yeah, but like so
yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase it, but like,
if you ask me what we should do with murderers, right? Like you're getting into like a much more political question.
I am, yeah.
But like if you're asking me like how should society react to like evil, like in the concept of society,
I
that's very clear.
maybe I should clarify. I mean, like, society in the sense of, like, legal structure, like, institutional structure, etc. Not, like, how people individually should react.
I think that's widely that things that are considered evil by society are, you know, punished or removed from society.
Ooh, boy.
Right. They're
But what I'm asking is, like, when you say something is evil, what does that mean for how you are thinking about society should treat it or them?
the same way as I just described, right? I think that's pretty general. I think that's like a pretty general consensus, right? Like, you know, if I think something is evil, right? Like, for example, right? I think genocide in Palestine is evil, right? I think, personally, that we should be actively putting a stop to it,
Uh-huh.
right? And by that I mean boots on the ground, rob, actively putting a stop to it, personally, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, as that's how I believe that society should react to that, right? Now,
Right.
individual being, right, constitutes, in my mind, obviously depending on the evil they've committed, right? Like, the actions that they have done, we need to, like, finally consider them evil, right? Which would basically mean they've done a conglomerate of actions, right? Or something so incredibly important, right, that it's just like we as humans, right, need to punish you for that, right?
Hello.
What is up?
Hello. We're having a
up,
philosophical
bro?
conversation.
They won't shut the fuck. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was apologizing
No,
earlier,
that's
but
fine.
George, you joined it after that.
No, I
Um,
was here.
Nathan's
I was here
incorrect.
before that. Fuck you talking about?
Wait, were you?
Yes.
Yes.
You
I
said
swear
what?
there were
I
4 people in
sent
chat
an-
when I did
I
that.
sent a message to Evan to let me know what y'all
Oh.
were done.
Oh, that's why you left. Okay, I understand. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, George
I'm,
also just
I'm
dropped out of Discord for some reason. For very briefly.
Right. So
Yeah, my
the
internet
question
died.
is whether or not I believe
Yeah.
in possible rehabilitation, right? Truly depends. If your evil that you committed was, you know, burglary, right? You know, maybe I'm not gonna call that act in and of itself evil fully, right? You know, and obviously there's gonna be situation dependent. Let's, you know, if the action was burglary based on I just wanted to do it and I had no reason to steal from this person, right? Like, I'm not a fucking kill him. But am I gonna say
Right.
lock the fuck away?
Got one.
Society
That
agrees
art.
with
Not killing.
Society probably does. I suspect that this was the case, and that's why I usually don't use this term, the term of evil, because I don't believe in punitive justice, right?
That's the thing in and of
Yeah.
itself. And I think that goes
Which
all
is
the
a
way
longer
back to
conversation that
Well,
we
I
probably
think
shouldn't
that's
have,
really-
given how long this has already gone. But
Yeah, y'all been talking for
that's
like
really
2
interesting,
hours.
actually.
Yeah.
Or at least an hour.
No, it's been like 2.
I think that goes
8
all the way
hours
back
ago.
to our first conversation of demons, right? Which you don't
Uh-huh.
believe in justice, I definitely do.
Right.
So, justice, absolutely. Well, maybe not absolutely. I think there are times when justice can be served in a different way.
No fucking
Right.
way.
But I think
Ara.
in most case scenarios, justice is inherently punitive. Or should be inherently punitive.
No, that's so illegal.
yeah, I'm
With
simply
certain
gonna
edge
hold my tongue
cases-
on that because I don't want to go to go further. But
Yeah,
suffice
well,
to say, I don't agree.
Yeah, I think that is probably part of the whole problem. Right, and the entire thing, that's a core belief. Different. At some point, obviously not tonight, I would like to hear your thoughts on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, hi Mitchell.
Having talked to Nathan about similar things before, I'm confident neither of you will change the other's mind.
Probably.
Yes, which is why they've been going in circles for the man.
Neither of us were trying to, like,
I don't really know
I
if you can
we were
complain about
trying
going
to
in
change my
circles for a
mind.
couple of hours. This has been an
True.
argument going on for several thousand years, man.
Yeah,
This is fucking... Yeah, but they're already dead, man. They already had their say. They're gone now.
I feel like this was like, I don't even
Let the new gen.
feel like it was just like,
It maybe was more of one at the beginning. It hasn't been
Oh,
for the
yeah.
last hour or so.
My god,
Maybe
it is
more.
going hard.
Yeah.
Holy
This was
jeez.
started about free run,
missed
if you
it.
believe it.
About what? Oh, the
Uh,
fucking
yeah.
The anime.
the poorly drawn face.
Oh yeah.
I really wish I could say no to that. the yeah, the meme of her looking up is from the show, yes, but it's not from the show. Although I think they referenced it from what I'm hearing about season 2.
Sorry, that's the part that made it pop culture about.
Well,
But
at least-
what it's actually about is the literary use of.
Hmm.
Circle right back in.
What are the
You're
two?
fine.
What are the two images people
Oh, I bet
always
you
use?
wondering
There's
how I
one. There's one with Fern making that like gesture. If you know what I'm talking about, the like pinched fingers gesture. And there was one about kill yourself.
Oh yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know how far this has gone outside people who've watched the anime.
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
There's the
What you're on about.
one of the memes is Frieren telling Aura to kill herself,
Base.
and one of the memes is Fern looking at Stark and making the like 1-inch gesture
Yes. Because she saw him. Yes.
because she had X-ray
know
vision
exactly.
or something.
Yeah, 'cause she had
I don't
X-ray
remember
vision, yes.
exactly.
Because they killed the fucking dragon that had the spell that lets you see through people's clothes. And so they were testing to see if it worked, and it worked. And then she looked at Stark and was like small. So
Yeah,
Joke is that he
I
has a
also
small
didn't
penis.
love that.
Uh,
But that's...
and she calls him the pervert, by the way. Anyway.
Yeah, that's also something I don't like, but that's just a broad anime problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like a tie-in to an ongoing conversation about anime about like why you
Yeah.
can't recommend any anime to any person.
We were talking earlier about how like Frieren is like top of the list, my anime list right now, and it's just
Pretty good.
like polished and solid, and
Yeah,
that's
right.
apparently all it takes.
Yeah, like
Like,
it's just a good baseline. Like everything that they do is just a pretty decent, and, strong baseline. And
yeah, it's
that's
like,
that just makes it fucking amazing.
man.
Because it all,
be honest.
everything works. Because it all works together.
And that's also why I was saying, like, oh, I flamed your sister too hard. This anime does more than nothing, and that's apparently really good. Like,
I think there's like a root issue that the consumers of anime have just really bad standards.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a self-selection thing, right? But,
Well, in the West, it's a self-selection thing, but like, I'm led to believe that it's much more, it's just animated media in Japan. But like,
I don't think that's quite true. But it's like it's part of it. There is
Yeah, it's
like
pretty-
there's the whole thing of like the forms that misogyny takes in other countries are
There's
different,
some
but not
misogyny.
necessarily better.
The road to ruin.
What?
You think.
Misogyny? Why are you saying
Yeah.
it like that?
to indicate
How
that
do you
it's
s-
derived from miso soup.
Did I say misogyny? I've been having a mispronunciation problem recently. I'm blaming it on the fact that I'm sick. But
I mean, I know why he said it like that.
Because
I
it's kind of.
I think I was because like you say misogyny, right? Misogyny
Yeah.
or misogyny. Those are both
So-
normal, right? But misogyny is not.
Misogyny is never.
Well, okay, the stress is wrong, but misogyny or like misogyny. What? This is starting to
Words.
sound really weird. Misogyny is what I'm getting at. That's the pronunciation that's
He
normal,
died
right?
for no reason.
Honestly, the more
Like
I hear it,
misogyny
the-
is weird, but misogyny is not.
What? Bro, you
I-
said the same thing twice.
No, the stress
they're
is different, right?
Yeah, the stress is different.
Yeah.
Like, misogyny would also be weird, right?
Just dipping into one for each.
Well, misogyny versus
Sorry, Nathan. I was supposed to send you that like
different
several days ago.
What is
Forgot
this?
to.
Oh, dear God.
Right, because
That's that anime
How have I
that
not
was saying
heard of
got
this,
super popular.
actually?
in fact,
It got super
realistically,
popular?
it'd be more
Really?
like misogyny is if you want to go like by the fully what you probably consider correct pronunciation. Because misogyny comes from the Greek word, but M-I-S-O in Greek would be pronounced me. So like,
Really? Huh.
M.
Need chicken for this? How am I gonna get chicken for this?
Yeah, but we done fucked up the pronunciation of a lot of words when we brought them into English.
Right.
Yeah.
And so,
So
like, if you were to look up, if you were to take the
need
word
to
by
back.
English grammatical, like, rules, the general rule, except when it's I followed by a vowel, or followed by a consonant followed by a vowel would give you the hard I sound, which would be misogyny.
yeah.
Also some of this.
I really need to learn. There's a chart. The like. What's it called? IPA chart
Yeah.
of like the different sounds. And it would be so useful to me in so many different contexts. Anyway. But yeah, this is
Yeah, except then
pretty
you'd be
bad.
telling
Oh,
people
I
it's
didn't even see the
pronounced
thing
with a
about the
stressed
slave
word.
market.
What?
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's horrifying. Yeah, what? Okay. Not only misogyny, anime seems to have a thing with slaves as well that
should've just
is
killed him.
extremely uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, it's so concerningly often that stuff like this happens. There was one anime that's airing right now that I was watching because I was so extremely bored while sick. And I was looking at it and thinking, like, huh, they really thought making the main character female would make any of this less creepy. It did not. And there's just the whole, like, oh, I am a slave girl who has no conception of, like, having my own desires,
Malignant?
and
Something you
that
have
being
to
the, like,
do with
romantic
watching anime
interest.
Is that about
Ugh.
probably about half of it, when you take all of anime made as a whole, is just made on something about something's fetish. Right.
Unfortunately, probably more than that, just because there's such a sheer quantity of that.
Right, there's so
Well,
much
okay.
random anime slop that's made that's just fetish.
Anime, maybe slightly less, because there's actually some amount of, like, truly awful things are less likely to get made anime. I don't want to say don't get, but, like, manga, it's really bad, just purely by
That
number of
really runs
series. Yeah.
But a lot of
Ugh.
those get turned into anime by some fucking.
Well, yeah, if it's degenerate in a way that gets popular,
If the fetish is popular,
True.
Boy, howdy, there's one that rules above all others.
Which one?
is that the one you sent me? Cause
No, I'm just thinking of generally underage.
oh, you mean fetish wise? Yeah. Well, yeah.
Aware.
Aware what?
Yeah, you know, like the fucking emo dumbass.
Sure, sure.
No, I'm just.
I can't move!
that's why I said women in the first place.
Inshallah, what is that? I mean, you know, there's a whole cabal behind it, so,
Oh, there was also though like
yeah.
a straight up just like gay romance anime airing that I was surprised by.
Evil. No.
Bro, there's a couple of those.
No, just like in
Evil.
the,
They call
I
it
was
yaoi.
surprised by the fact that it was just like
Yeah. What?
I was surprised by the fact that it got animated and seemed to be so prominent. But
Yuri on Ice.
Is it popular? with
no,
straight
like
Well, that's
What do-
Yuri the name.
how do I put it? It's not just that it was gay romance. It's also that they explicitly had sex in like the second or first episode.
I think I know
It
what
was
you're
on the
talking
wrong website. What?
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
What's it called? I'm trying to
I
remember.
don't know.
Oh,
think
Bean
I
Counter
remember-
something something,
I
right?
remember hearing about this because they
The
banged
Isekai
literally
Bean
instantly.
Counter is... It's one of those long titles that is awful. Right. But, like...
by a truck and taken to another world where I'm a bean counter with a broken collarbone.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
But the point being, like, it was clearly not a fetish thing because it wasn't shown on screen. Or at least it wasn't in the anime. It could very well have been in the manga, I don't know. But it was just, like, completely clear. And I was surprised by that. Because I feel like it normally would not be. Yeah.
I mean, there is a lot of anime that is just story driven too, right? Like it's just not.
Never could stay in one place.
There is. It's just... It was surprising.
Yeah, but even in
And
those cases, they gotta
refreshing,
sprinkle a little
almost.
bit in so that you can't recommend it to anybody.
Right.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
like
okay.
UFC.
It has the other problem, which is the rampant misogyny in the sense of, like, okay, well, this is gay, but, like, also all of the female characters, of which there are one, is, they're stupid and, like, basically the villain, even though they don't do anything,
Okay, so what
like, evil. Uh-huh. The sad thing is, by the standards of anime, it's like that's unironically kind of true. Like that's much better than a lot of it. It's still really bad.
That's why the standards are probably about half.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Population base, more. So.
It's always a different way.
At least nowadays, you know that get leaked and nothing bad will happen to any of us.
Oh my god, dude!
Anyway, can I make some insurance on that real quick?
Can we Google our names to make sure we're not in the file?
I love you.
So it was unfortunate.
Does it end with the defeat?
What'd you say?
I said this was an unfortunate ending.
Yeah.
Game. It did end with the defeat screen, but like the particular way that it happened was just kind of sad.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it ended with the defeat screen for George, it was a good ending.
Yeah,
That's all you're seeing in
yeah.
silver, shitter.
That ain't true.
Back to
It's
the
gotta
bad
stay
rights of the
silver
rest of us.
somehow.
But
Bro, well, I got the red carpets. My.
Dude, really. Michael, you trying to roll out some red carpet?
I'll roll out some red carpet, sure.
Why does that
Playing
sound
with
like a
weapons.
euphemism?
I loaded into a map.
he
and
mean by this?
Rolling out the red carpet. By that, we both mean that we're gonna go double team this redhead. We're gonna lose games, right?
I know what you mean, and I guess technically it is a euphemism, but you know what I mean as well. Like,
You know what I mean.
man, I really
Some
don't know if I want to play
Jezebel-
another one after that.
Some
That was
Jezebel's
fucking
knocking on our
awful.
doors. You know,
oh crap! Is my nose bleeding again?
this evil woman on the basis of she's a woman has been knocking on our
She probably. Wait, are we actually playing
Right,
that?
right. This is what you mean by ontologically evil. I remember.
Oh, okay.
There we go. There we go. Right?
Trying to gather. Let me see if I can gather the last.
There's a loophole though. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. It's not premarital sex if you never get married.
I don't.
But
That's
if you took that
so
person
true.
and moved them into another universe where they had to get married, I'm just poking fun
Yeah.
at Nathan.
We were talking about ontology, and that goes how that always goes.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about getting isekai'd.
Nathan countered my There we go. Nathan countered my ontology argument with isekai. Oh fuck.
Things might.
That's right, Nathan.
Odd things happen.
Regardless of our debate, we're still gonna bully you.
I know. You know, there's something else that I was noticing as well, which was interesting to me, just kind of vaguely as a thought, which is a lot of anime seems to have like fully incorporated video game logic, especially
So, like,
isekai.
solo leveling.
Right, in ways that make sense, but it's like it's interesting to me how much video games have ended up influencing anime, because there's, I guess, like
Well, the
JRPGs
concept
are
of a
the
NEET,
It's because nobody in Japan goes outside.
right? The concept of a NEET is like an actual like. I mean, it's a real thing in America conceptually, but it's like a real
I mean,
thing over there.
it's a
Where,
real
like,
thing
you're-
everywhere, but it's
right.
like a Japanese cultural idea, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, do we have a term for anything like that? I guess a bum
Penis.
is
Yeah,
close.
We have meat. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but most
That's
people would
not
not
ours.
say that or know what that means.
Yeah, that's weeb shit.
Yeah, but most people don't know shit about anything, so
Yeah, I think like I mean. Yeah.
like most people don't know what a carburetor is, but we still have a word for it.
I don't know what a carburetor is, but I still know that it's a word.
Carburetor.
Rabbit! Hello!
What does a carburetor
I
do?
mean,
What you
I hardly
doing?
even know.
Silly.
it carburetes.
Exactly.
Silly but
It
noise.
mixes
Why is the
fuel
middle
into a
lane
moving
out?
stream of air.
Thank you, that's very helpful.
Right. No. Yeah.
Oh, it's
I
just like
that.
oh, there's an optimal ratio of fuel
Nate, do you
to...
smoke weed by chance?
The rabbit.
Have I given you the impression that I might?
Yes.
The way you're acting.
Okay.
Nathan has literally never done anything fun involving substances.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say no, you don't.
That's
See,
including
you
soda.
Swear for that, but
Yeah.
Bro
That's
said
funny.
soda. I can't, bro. I fucking can't.
Oh,
That's not
my
strictly
God.
true, but it's close to
I
true.
fucking can't, dude. I'm gonna freak out.
I also say that for shock factor, but you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
microphone
I
back
sure
there.
want
No, they don't
to
have
put
a
you in the
It's
shock
also true.
chair.
It's mostly true. It depends on what you call
Exactly.
you count as soda, I guess. I've never had Coke or Pepsi.
Bro, I've had Coke before.
We got
Oh,
the
wait,
reason
you
I
might
ask
Coke?
is because like the simplest form of a carburetor
not.
that you could imagine is that on like a pipe that you'd smoke with, right? Or like you seem like a bong, right?
Oh, true. Yeah.
I
know
have.
a bong as a carburetor.
Bong is like
That's
a bong
interesting.
is, like in a
It's
way.
just meant to mix fluids in
Why is that guy
some ratio that would normally be hard to mix. And in this case, it's water and air, or whatever it is.
Yeah, it uses like the
Or something.
Fury effect.
What is the point of a bong, actually? I'm not clear on that.
So, well, the actual point of a bong, is to, fucking.
Death is like the wind, always by my side.
More smoke.
As you sell
Because
glass
water.
to People that don't know any better.
Yeah, the actual point of a bong is to like breathe in
Works.
cooler smoke. Right.
Oh, actually? Okay.
So like smoke.
That makes sense.
Super hot.
Yeah.
Now a bong does
I have
also-
literally never thought of that as being a problem for smoking. But that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Only a problem if you're a wuss. Crackheads have absolutely no trouble just taking it straight.
Huh.
Right, but you know what is funny though, is like, you know how like a carburetor would have like a choke valve.
Hmm.
A bong kind of does too. It's just the weed.
Yeah. You know?
Wait, what are the?
This
I
conversation is
missed
making
it.
me a better engineer.
Oh no.
We get
What
the love
I missed it
lane here,
earlier,
we
but
got
what are the
fucking
fluids
Afro
that are
Cupid.
being mixed for fuel
Huh?
in cars, carburetors?
Air.
You didn't say. Yeah, okay,
Air.
that's what I
Yeah,
thought. That makes
it's
sense.
just-
In general, it would just be air and some liquid, probably.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
it's pretty much air and fuel. If
Yeah, it's
in
air and
any
fuel,
like
it doesn't have to be-
normal use of the word.
Right, but like in principle, it could be any two fluids that are normally immiscible,
Yeah, as long as
or like not
yeah,
the same
they just
density
both
or
have
something.
two fluids.
Yeah, I guess the
practically,
key
there's
point
no
is that
reason
they
you
would
use one
separate
if-
quickly, right?
Yeah, there's no reason to use one if they were like similar density. Like it pulls,
Yeah.
50 to 100 times more dense fuel into air.
Yeah. Huh. Neat.
But that's not what's interesting about
This
carburetors.
is
What's
a
interesting about carburetors
crazy
is that
thing to
they,
see. I don't even know if
um,
it's true.
is that the ratio of fuel that gets pulled in is relatively insensitive to the velocity of air flowing past, which is why you can get more or less good combustion even as you change where you have the gas pedal pressed down to. Which, by the way, does not change how much gas goes in. It changes how much air goes in. It's really the air
Less
pedal.
air? Less air being like
No, more air the more power you want, because then it pulls more fuel in.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. It's just like
Right, he's
the
saying-
total volume of
Yeah.
mixed substance is proportional to how much you press down on the pedal, but it's because of the air, not because of the gas. If
Yeah,
that makes
the
sense.
big
Yeah.
butterfly valve that you imagine opening on like a hot rod in a movie.
Ah, yes,
That's
frequently.
letting more air in.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. What does nitrous do? Is that a separate thing, or...
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, nitrogen
Well, I guess
is
I'm
a
also
liquid
curious.
that is an oxidizer.
I got them
that is
soloing the
more
lube
dense
off.
than air, so you can fit more fuel plus nitrous in the cylinder than you can fit fuel plus air.
Oh, so it is just, like... Okay, that actually was what I was going to guess. Does that mean
Went
you
away.
don't need a carburetor, or is it still...
I don't know for sure if nitrous installations ever use a carburetor or if they just directly have a separate pump. I mean, a carburetor is not like a strict necessity. It just makes something run well over a variety of conditions and with a reasonable efficiency. If you're pumping nitrous, you probably don't give a shit about that. Like,
Fair.
you just, I assume, put as much fuel as you can and as much nitrous as you can, and then you hope that it works
Yeah,
without destroying
straight
your
up exploding.
engine manifold. If you're really cool, you're like that guy in Fast and Furious 2, and you have a computer that says "Warning: Danger to manifold,"
Right.
and then you tell
I'm
it to shut up.
sure
because-
someone has made a stupid math joke about that. But,
I saw it. It was back when people were doing the "What the hell are you guys? I ordered blank."
yeah.
The manifolds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what the hell? Wait, I thought I ordered goths.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would that have been on lab rats or something? Or not lab rats, what am I talking about? Okay, buddy, PhD.
Probably. Yeah. Wow, Nibia is such an engaging champion.
I love her.
Lie detected. And of course you do.
Oh, done? Wow, that was not necessarily fast, but mindless. I should do this more often. Michael, I'm doing map completion with a new module that I'm just following a trail on.
Yeah, what module are you doing?
I don't need to think. It's so nice. This one is reactive pack.
I just. Hello. You doing follow?
Well, I need to get that
What
out
you
of my
doing
brain.
contemplation for? You gonna make Bifrost?
What?
I was going to make Incinerator first, probably, but I'll need gifts.
Yeah, I already have
Just
Bifrost.
like for your general knowledge, Nathan, carburetors aren't actually used on any cars anymore.
Really?
Yeah, they've been replaced with direct injection.
Is that just like
They under smash it with
you
the
very
eye.
carefully put the gas in the engine in such a way that it gets the right amount of air or something?
It's actually cooler than that. You put it in by a strategy known as guessing, and then you measure what comes out.
Oh,
If you put too much air over.
I see. And it's just like computerized
Yeah.
or something. Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
That explains why it's recently.
Yeah. But carburetors aren't friendly for catalytic converters. Three-way catalytic converters.
And we've got to
require
have
you
the
to
ability to steal catalytic
constantly
converters.
Yeah, it's extremely important to the crackhead economy.
I see. I don't know what those are either, but I assume they do some kind of catalytic conversion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it catalytically convert things.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay, can anyone else explain?
Yeah, sometimes unburned fuel makes it through your engine, but a catalytic converter can catalytically react that with more oxygen so that fuel doesn't come out the back. And sometimes you have the opposite problem where, like carbon monoxide comes out the back, and a catalytic converter can react that with fuel to get rid of the carbon monoxide.
Does that mean you can't suffocate yourself in a locked room with a car running anymore?
No, you still can. It's just harder.
Okay. It'll take longer, or
Oh, effort.
Yeah, probably. Like,
Okay.
it will build up less quickly.
but it will still. Okay.
Nothing is
Can't
perfect.
hotbox the
And in
whip. What's the
particular,
point?
in particular, three-way catalytic converters
Gasoline.
require you to constantly
Yes.
switch, like a 1 second or so cycle, which whether you're running which or lean, so it has to be computer controlled.
Ah. Yeah.
And because catalytic converters are required nowadays. Because
Oh,
of
really?
Dumb shit like the atmosphere.
Oh, just. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Pollution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Unburned fuel and carbon monoxide are
What about a
both
catalytic
mostly-
converter cap and trade
mostly
kit?
tied to- Yeah, both don't want you
Nonsense.
puffing unburned fuel.
Cringe.
Or, you know, the sky. I think unburned fuel. Whatever.
It's bedtime.
Are there any other car parts I should know about? Those are the two? Okay.
No, I mean that's
Car.
pretty much the important ones. I mean, we could go into details about like how the mass airflow sensor works to help like make a more educated
I don't know
guess
if
about how much
that's
fuel to put
genuine
in,
or not,
or
really.
like
Yeah, but that's the math, not the like parts, right?
I mean, it's a part.
Or the engineering, I guess,
yeah,
but like,
it's like, yeah.
yeah.
Capri Sun.
What's an engine then?
That's a funny
Some
way to
number of
start that.
cylinders that you put fuel and air into and then set on fire to get
Yeah.
work out of. How much thermodynamics do you know?
It's just an explosion. It's actually a lot of explosions.
Oh, I mean, I was joking, but also I don't know very much thermodynamics. Hi, Alvin. We're talking about cars.
Nathan didn't know what a carburetor was.
I do now.
That's why I use the past tense.
Nathan is a
Yeah, but I
modern
want to
man.
stress.
Right. Modern man knows about carburetors.
That's true.
Only very modern.
The
All he
woke,
knows
the
is
woke
charge
left
the
away
phone,
with
twerk, use direct injection, and lie.
Alvin really joined chat and immediately muted.
Yeah, he's
He just
typing
wants to
in
listen
chat.
to us.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you're typing. Okay.
Yeah, he's typing, but he's
Visual detected.
I got fucking Thanatos jump scared.
I probably shouldn't have launched in here.
Directly into their entire team. Yeah.
I thought I would knock them up and then put my ulti down and hit a 5-man Q and then
The fuck, what do you play?
I would really appreciate something more than 24 FPS.
I'm looking at Olivia.
Oh,
Holy shit, George, is that the real Deadpool?
Like, do we
Should I
actually
make albums teach me chemistry again?
might be.
That's gonna be hard over text. Never mind.
Chem is trying.
Why would it be again? Surely you've remembered everything from last time.
Not only have I not, all I remember doing last time, which was in undergrad, was organic chemistry molecule naming.
That's a good place to start. Nice and painful.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Dumbass. What the hell were you thinking?
Yes, I know what an atom is. Thank
Oh,
you.
Bro ain't know where he is. Can't pull up in these streets.
I mean, okay. I know what an atom is insofar as, you know, a first-year chemistry student knows what an
You
atom
accept
is.
as a postulate that it's an indivisible unit of matter.
That it's a very divisible unit of something.
As far as chemists are concerned, it's
Bro, I
indivisible.
fucking hate Renekton so much. That shit
What about-
pisses me off. to even
I guess
look at.
quantum chemistry
My
is something
God.
else.
Quantum chemistry is just chemistry where you have to be more careful with the math. You still don't take protons in and out of the atoms.
That hit.
Okay, I do not trust this path anymore.
Oh, I don't know.
Kill him, George. Kill him.
Dumbass.
Kill.
I had ultimate, he was dead.
Huh.
Maybe he was
Kill
timing
him.
your ulti.
Fuck, no he wasn't.
Oh no.
This
He's
shit is
linked
so
to me a
Apollo is
textbook.
not very
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
What is this one? Oh, chemistry.
Yeah. Oh, did you watch the video I sent?
I'm gonna mute, I'll be right back.
Why?
Aww. Oh, nice. It's, it'll probably be somewhat understandable.
We're back?
And mostly the things that you don't understand will be intentional because they'll also be things I don't understand.
Later, Lucky Smiley.
I wonder what the trend is. Why do I feel like I'm going fast? What's going on? I'm yapping a lot.
Fixating. Right.
yeah.
Sure don't.
You need
On
dude, you're doing
what?
world completion. You need something to do.
I do. Actually, yeah, that's it. But I was going to say, what do you think is the general trend that determines whether a concept gets personified as male or female?
Depends on what language.
Or genderless, but usually it's one of those two. I don't mean, like, linguistically. I mean, like, you know, Lady Luck, Mother Earth,
Lady Lucky
Father
Smiley.
Time.
Mother Earth makes the most sense.
Because there's a lot of them, right?
Shit. I saw.
Ships.
Daddy Electric
Better
isn't
not
real,
hope
but I
there's
wish.
another wave.
Please move.
There is a reason behind a lot of them. I forget what the.
And I guess there's also gods.
Fuck. He silenced me, man.
God damn. God damn. God damn. God damn.
What are you getting at? Like there's a, like, theory behind it or something?
Yeah, there is. There's like an actual like reason behind those sorts of things.
I'm sure.
I do forget the specifics.
Man, my Apollo sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you normally play? What are they called? Hunters? I don't
I'm gonna kill myself.
No, I play support, but he just sucks.
I
He's a
kind of
new
liked
player.
Apollo when I played. But
So Smite 2, they changed a lot. I don't know why I wasn't already heading towards where they're at, but they changed a lot of stuff.
I actually want the plate. Thank you. I want the other one too.
about
Thank
Apollo's
you.
kit, you mean?
No. Well, yes. So there's these things called like aspects. You can basically play Apollo support by turning it on in the pre-game. It's like just a toggle.
You whap.
And I'm just gonna start the.
Rabbit!
Rabbit.
The rabbit. The rabbit.
What a meaty page of the
The rabbits
The
were pretty bad
jackal.
rabbit propaganda. Those things were horrifying to me as a child. They look ugly as fuck.
I think they're meant to, yeah, but
Yeah,
they
I
are.
know. But that's why I
really
said
awful.
it's bad rabbit propaganda.
Cool.
Jinx! Oh, I see. Sure. I'll take it.
What was it? I remember playing some Rabbids crossover game. I don't remember what the crossover was. Maybe? I want to say it wasn't Mario, but it might have been.
80s is here. 80s is Vinland.
Fuck. Wait.
Watch out, ladies. Here comes 80s. You know what? I don't want to pull them in. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna be so honest. Oh well.
I should have just kept moving forward.
Keep
Probably
pushing.
could have killed the MF with that.
Yeah, you got inbound, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. So Nathan, basically a lot more champions could play different roles, like Thor, solo lane,
With a clip one.
and stuff like that. They did it.
I thought he was already normally solo lane.
Oh,
I guess jungle, right? Assassin? Okay.
I'm posting up, kind of, if things come south.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to rob the jungle over here.
Zeus is mid lane.
Huh?
Zeus is mid lane, so we're good. No, Zeus is. Oh. Oh, look how our Apollo's posted up that man.
Yeah, I don't know what. It's way back there.
I was gonna say, I don't think you
Oh, hello,
want that.
Aphrodite.
You get like 200 gold. Oh, there's a promise. Nope. Fuck!
It's bedtime. Goodbye.
Okay.
Rats. No, I'm coming in.
We are the rats.
Yay.
Did not know Hades posted up. I need to ward more.
So,
She still has ulti.
I really want to keep playing this game. I don't know what else I'd do there.
You were right, Michael. It's
I am
wild how
back.
bored I'm getting without someone to yap to.
You don't Rumble Link.
Yeah. I need to ward more. My ward game has been absolute terrible.
Absolutely livid.
It's so easy to make people happy. It's also so easy to make people upset.
Cool.
Wow, he lived and killed Zeus.
Zeus is fast.
Yeah, I think he has the aspect on for Zeus, so... No, he doesn't.
is that her ult or is that Shell?
That's her ult. Fuck, if I was posted up more. I cannot hit these grasps. Alright, this Apollo is...
Zeus? Get double stun?
Every time I revive someone, I get a stacking protection buff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, every single ult has I have 6 stacks right now, so that's 12 extra protections. Honestly, I should pick up a Chronos Pendant because it's funny.
Always by my side.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like Loki supports a thing because you turn on his aspects, he provides a massive damage reduction across the board. I'm telling Nathan.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Loki supports
His
a
ass
thing
is
because he
not
toggles,
listed.
toggles
I am
the
now.
aspect, and across the board he gets damage reductions, he does damage based off of protection, stuff like that. Like, there's a bunch of interesting shit.
That is interesting.
One makes Cernunnos, you know Cernunnos, the like...
Kronos. I don't actually. He was added after I stopped playing.
Okay.
But I don't know what he does, unfortunately. But sorry.
Sorry,
faithful
do you know Kali?
Yeah.
Alright, there's one that turns her basic attacks into range, so now she can be a hunter effectively.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh. We destroyed that a lot. This is a bunch of changes like that. There's one with Thor, like it's protections for stuff and healing.
To be like a support or
More so like just more so he's more tanky. instead of more assassin-y. There's one that turns Sylvanas into like an ADC.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's silly.
It's a Diana mid.
You talking about the Pyromancer? There's a bunch of shit. It's a lot more flexible. They broke up, like, they have AP, AD kind of stats, and things scale differently. So it isn't like you do magic damage so you can only build magic. No, if your champion can auto attack a lot, you can fucking viably build a hunter build.
Hmm.
This blade never gets any lighter.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Careful, Jeff. You got a Thanatos in your jungle. Now it's Zeus.
Yeah, this Achilles.
Dying's the easy part. My honor left a long time ago.
Her ultimate's down, so. Hades.
Yeah.
That shit still hit me, bro. I have Omega cancer.
Where's Paulo? Dead.
I'm pulling aggro over here, so y'all should be good to take gold.
Yeah, I gotta wait for you to actually pull the aggro. Are we attacking gold through? What are we doing? Now let's throw on gold.
Yep, I got two over here at least. The jungle is here.
Nope, we're resetting. We got Hades and Afro here, and Apollo is not coming, so.
Let's see. Just have
Oh, I forgot you can just do that. You're still dead, bud. Fucking Christ. I need magic resist.
People keep running into my blade.
This!
yeah, the Apollo is kind of fucking this year.
I have way more gold than Apollo.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not really. I have 800 more.
The sword pulls out.
Look at him standing there.
Menacingly?
No, not really menacingly.
Fuck, man.
I'm surprised no one's flaming the Apollo. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
You should tell
Shit.
them that.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I said
Bro.
you should tell them that, and I don't actually.
what to say, like, yo, why is no one flaming the Apollo? I'm surprised.
No, I was like, I'm surprised. Hey, congrats! I'm surprised no one's flaming you. That will surely make them feel good.
Alright, well. I got him off of it. Oi, Apollo, don't fucking shoot it, you bastard! Did you jump up before they kill you?
No, I was looking for the zoom. Not really walk anywhere. Could have died if I could have landed on him. Back on gold.
Oh, you just missed.
A summoner has disconnected.
Nice, we stole it.
Yep.
Now we get the fuck out. Run! Run away!
Alright.
There's no tower to run away to.
I don't think I'm too.
Does Hades' ult reset now? Or not Hades, Thana?
Thanatos? I don't know.
Reset on kill?
Did it
No, he didn't use it.
not always? Am I thinking of
I
someone
heard
else?
it go twice.
He didn't go up in the air.
Or did it, like...
I mean, he killed me with it, that's for damn sure, so he definitely did go up in the air.
Yeah, we
I-
just lose.
I thought Thanatos ult did do that. Is that old? Or...
No, like his old, like he went up in the air, and then he assassinated one person. But it was one person.
Oh, I thought he had resets on that. I guess
No,
not.
we-
No, he didn't.
Actually, kill hit me, bro. I fucking hate I am. Oh,
I mean, our Apollo definitely.
Yeah, he was not a player. Like, he did not exist.
dumbass.
He did more striker damage. I did more player damage than Apollo did.
Maybe I mistook the Thanatos ult sound for the sounds sometimes.
Maybe?
But the thing was, I saw the execute skull on my head, and then it disappeared. And then I saw it again.
Oh, no. That is kind of like Finmir, or not Finmir, Warwick's thing. Where,
Oh, like you're in health range to be executed,
Yeah.
but it doesn't
But
mean
then
he's
I was-
using it.
I was far enough away. I didn't take any damage in between.
Maybe he skilled it up?
I'm thinking it's like a Smite 2 thing, and I got visual glitched.
Maybe. We do have. I did see the skull appear on you for 1 second and then disappear again.
Yeah. How did I have more?
Because the Apollo didn't exist. Just gonna be so honest.
Well,
Really
back to
roll
the
out
Goth,
there,
I guess.
Oh. You left?
Oh yeah, I was playing.
Oh, you said back to whom bots, I guess, and then fucking left. I was like, oh.
I just meant for the future.
Fair. Whoa.
Would anyone want to play an A-Wave?
The sword's poor company.
You want to try the AR and Mayhem? Calvin?
In fact, that is generally but I know pitching is
Shut down.
That's true. But he is gone...
Double kill.
I don't know for how long. Wait, he's streaming, right?
yeah, he's not doing much.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if Alvin's here.
Alvin, say nothing if you're here. Well,
Hmm.
One step ahead of the past.
Prove to me a negative, Alvin. Borg, would you like to join?
Just looking for a road home.
Here's George. No, no, no.
What?
He's in a match,
Oh,
right? Are you in a match?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
In 4 minutes, would you like to play Mayhem?
No.
He hates you.
They updated it.
What they do?
There's a bunch of like
New augments.
augment trait lines.
Right.
Oh, like scope your weapons. You mean like that type shit?
Sort of. So it's like, okay, there's a certain set of augments that are auto cast, and if you have 2 of them, their cooldowns are reduced, and if you have 3 of them, they're affected by ability
Yeah,
haste.
I see.
Yeah. There's what? There's like Stackosaurus Rex for a bunch of infinite stacking stuff. There's a lot. I think that's the big change. They also added a bunch of new augments.
Are you online?
I am not yet, because I was assuming.
I mean, I'll do it. Just do it. Michael, would you like to join?
Give me a second.
I gotta say, I think about to kill his ass, bro. It's pissed.
This story is not yet finished.
Made you look. Oh man, that fucking was right. I don't think I can actually get.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
This blade never gets any lighter.
Oh, Alvin's online. Which is, I suppose, his version of using his words. Yeah.
I saw that motherfucker back there. Ain't no way.
No one is
Yo, let's queue as many times as possible until Alvin gets back to give me the penalty. Okay,
Mm.
base.
An ally has been slain.
Are they
An
back?
ally has been slain.
What?
I think Jeff. So
Wait,
I
she
think
does
the
not
person
win that.
one of the first
No,
people were like,
they
"Thor, you
never
suck.
do."
You lost us the game." Is what someone said. I think it was the guy you muted,
An enemy has
and
been slain.
I have a feeling they were friends with the Apollo because they did not play Apollo, but they played you, and I'm like, You are not able to join the party.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm able to join the party.
Been destroyed.
Let's fucking go.
Wait on it.
Oh, they went back.
Are we actually waiting on Open?
Oh man, that fact that it
Yeah,
got
he
a
said
second
hang
one on
on.
me, bro.
You know,
Uh,
clip there in
That's why
Discord.
he's the goat.
That's why he's the joke.
No, yeah, like maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. In the fact of like macro is relatively similar in Smite to League.
Yeah, it is. It's just we're in the elo.
There's a lot of MOBAs,
No one
right?
understands.
Right, and that it's the common MOBA problem, which is bad players don't understand good macro.
I'm
Yeah.
back. Are we flaming
Come
bad
out.
players?
Yeah.
Mayhem League.
I hate mayhem.
We could
I'll
do a
watch,
normal
though.
ARAM.
We could do
No, I'm probably not gonna be around long enough for a full ARAM,
Ah, fair enough.
but I
We
will
will if we
watch.
surrender as soon as possible.
How soon is possible in
I don't know, man. If we all run it down, I'm sure we get it one pretty quickly.
I mean, it'll be about as fast as my jungler and or mid laner in my ranking is 10 deaths.
really shit I
Based.
ever heard, bro.
Gotta hit that power spike.
Yeah, for Mitchell, yeah, we're playing Smite and we're at the elo where just people don't know how to end games or anything. All they care about is kills, like high KDA and looking well on the board.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that people care about.
What else is there to do?
True. Like, I don't know, push minions. We had a guy who went 22, 3 and 11. One game as an ADC. He had 0 structure damage. 0.
Like he
Holy
literally
base.
didn't
I'm
like
waiting for
play
him to
him
freak out.
ever.
He might
And
not.
so
I was
when
playing
I
team
sat there,
deathmatch.
right, and so when I sat there and I split push sideways and took 2 of their inhibitors, he was flaming me for not attacking me.
Yeah. It happens.
I don't even know what Fire Giant does. I think it just buffs us and might buff minions.
I don't think it buffed me. Oh wait,
No, it gives flaming minions, I think.
no, that's the thing.
Oh.
I
Alright, I don't know
thought
what the fuck Fire
I
Giant does.
breathed.
Iron Giant buff,
This is just like a lot of stats.
strength, intelligence, HP, like HP 5, so
Special?
health regen, and enhanced structure damage.
Nice. Baron.
Yeah, but without the Baron minion buff.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Also, bad players don't know macro. I was playing mid lane once. I think Garen did, because I think this was a while ago.
Oh, Goldbeard
And,
disables tower.
You know, this was back when tower plays just went away at 14 minutes, so circa 14 minutes, I switched lanes with my bot laners, because that's what you do. And then circa 15 minutes, my bot lane died in an event mid, and then they both hopped in chat to flame me because, quote, lane phase is over, why are you still farming? It's time to fight.
Holy baby.
Oh god.
That's the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
That's literally the mentality of like just about every side.
Fucking
I haven't
watch.
seen anybody other than myself sit there and say, okay, I'm gonna push a wave opposite. Or
That
like,
game have teleport?
so it has a thing in your
No.
base
Kinda
where
need
you
it.
can click spacebar on the border to like highest tower. Other than that,
Yeah, it's a lot harder to do side lane, opposite side lane push without teleport.
yeah, it is. But it's also like, you know, I'm about to be knocking on their.
Could be
phoenix
twice as
and-
rewarding though. Yeah.
Right. You know, they have to send somebody back.
Yeah.
You know, and when anybody that they send is significantly more useful in a team fight than me, you know, it's a win.
They won't send anyone because we're in low elo.
Right, like, and then I just take their Phoenix, and like, I'll trade, you know, Phoenix, and then I'm gonna start knocking on their fucking,
None of this
you know,
word
Titan.
shit.
Nexus. It's
Also,
my
is
thing.
there-
I,
Yep.
is the
Is
Meg-
there a stream coming for the Mayhem game?
Enemy double kill.
Oven's
Their stream's
not back
Mayhem
yet.
game?
It
No.
hasn't even started.
Bam, man,
Makes sense.
man, man, man,
Must be my
bam,
client.
man, bam.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I could simply go ask like
Damn.
those like actual people who are really really good at Smite to see if it's very different or not.
Somebody in chat trying to Alvin, but it's been 3 minutes, whether or not that's true.
It has, but hold on.
Has been destroyed.
That's 2 L's.
Actually 3 L's, maybe instead of my name.
I don't need to learn how to spell your name.
Is that
Oh,
Michelle?
yeah, Gragas.
like
Actually,
I don't know what to call it other than your ship name?
the first 2 L's are pronounced like back-to-back L's in Spanish,
Michael.
and then the third L is just an English L.
Uh-huh.
So how do you say it?
Jail.
Classified.
Alright,
Enemy double kill.
Press the button, do it, do it, do it. Q, go, do it.
Q over and over.
Alvin's even
that is an
swear
interesting
words.
question. If you have 3 L's in a row in Spanish, obviously that never would happen. But if you did, how should you pronounce it?
Is that an interesting question? That's just
I don't
undefined
even want to
behavior.
like fucking entertain your
Let me
shit
have
with an
5
answer.
minutes.
Rat
It is funny.
toucher?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Jesus.
No, it's just cause
Holy
you know,
takes! What the fuck?
Yeah, why are you asking George to do that emotional labor for
that's
you?
some shit that just
Oh
couldn't
my
happen.
God.
So there's no way you'd be able to even comprehend how to it even happened because it's already, you know. Because 1 to 2 L's is
The
already
hell
an
is this?
insane change, and then adding a third one. Well, I don't even know what you're right.
It could
Like,
have
what are
been
you, fucking
as of yet
Swedish? What do you
unknown.
think you are?
I just mean like
No, yeah, I know.
Spanish
Specifically,
has
I mean,
well-defined pronunciation always.
yeah.
So it's curious. It's interesting to try to break that, but
No.
why not?
Because I don't even know it well enough to, like,
Oh,
Did you
go
say
that far,
3
bro.
It's been 3 minutes. Ow.
I'm pretty
My dad's
good
been
at
doing
it, but my fucking...
Duolingo Spanish
Oh, there's
for a while now, and he was saying like, I don't really think Duolingo helps that much.
No, it fucking sucks,
Like,
actually.
Yeah, I don't really know what
JK.
you should use instead, but like,
Yeah, they
It's-
really like
it's-
language just to pay to get abducted in the middle of the night and dropped in a country that speaks it.
Yeah, there really is no good way to go about it, to be real, besides just, like, a straight-up class. Because I don't think I've ever...
well, but actually he might be going to a class, but or like he might soon. I'm not sure, but ooh, this is funny. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
First strike and dark harvesters.
That sounds pretty mid.
Sounds good to me.
Actually,
Send it.
you playing Arena?
Alvin took-
You playing
Huh.
Arena?
That's actually probably not bad. I'm just surprised
I
you get
don't
off
think
at
it's
that.
good.
I'm pretty sure
Like-
first striking with cleaver is kind of nuts, actually.
Right, but like I can first strike with blue.
What the heck was
There's
that?
a train.
Final city transit. When you die, launch a train towards your killer. This train does not stop. Okay.
They should do. They should do Aram Summoner's Rift or Mayhem Summoner's Rift.
That would probably be kind of actually. Well,
Summoner's Rift.
They've done error, but have they done error on this map? It might work better.
They're pretty close. I mean, if they're gonna go on the path that they're going, they might get there. The checklists are being ticked.
Yeah. Who has the train thing? It's Malphite. Okay.
Train has no brakes, boys.
Oh, and it takes a moment to spawn, and then it runs someone over. I see.
What does Make It Rain do?
Wait, who has that?
Shut down.
Don't have any way of knowing like who is the source of the buff.
I don't
Is that
see
your
this
buff?
augment anywhere.
Where do you see the buff?
When you had your tab menu open, it was visible over to the left, except now it's not.
Set bonuses he's talking
Oh,
about.
that's just misfortune right? But there's not
He's
a
talking
misfortune.
about set
What?
bonuses.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, make it rain. It's gonna give me like some sort of fucking money.
Yeah, it's like the set bonus for a bunch of money-related augments is you get
I
more money
hate
per
that.
money.
I literally can't W
I
the
don't have a
Alistair.
big augment, but
I'm stunned.
Forget who I am.
I mean, First Strike is
Oh yeah, I guess.
a money-related thing,
Shut down.
though that does seem a little strange.
Yoink. Oh, he has... That's annoying. Okay. He has self-cast
Ally
Lulu
has
ult.
been slain.
Well, he's dead.
An enemy has been slain.
Heartsteel, Heartsteel, my beloved. Woo.
I need to get the Choo Choo Orange skin. Well, I don't really play Orange, so. Used to. And when didn't have a plus 20 to a land. Really had to be a name.
What?
No one is promised tomorrow.
Okay, I was CC'd out of my ultimate by the train. Which is kinda ironic.
Just
Yoink.
looking for a road home.
I guess they won't go in on you.
Ally has been
All of them
slain.
catch it pretty good.
Oh.
I can't
This
fucking
seems
do it,
nuts.
man.
Enemy quadra kill.
That's just the ego moment, I think.
This is just really good for me though.
Now I have a new
Those
augment.
guys by 3. That is pretty disgusting. Should get boots.
But health.
Yeah, boots let you keep your health.
An
Aw.
enemy
I'm
has
e-
been slain.
I am at 1.67 Timo's tall.
Okay, well, that time you kind of
What?
used the boots to walk in dash real
I'm
well.
1.67 Timo's
I mean, I
tall.
wasn't gonna dodge it. I was just gonna
I'd-
try to get foil at that point.
How do you know this?
Bonk.
Augment.
The swords pool.
My god, my abilities keep getting interrupted, man. I just can't do anything. Fuck.
Yeah, I want a Warmog, so I don't care so much about keeping my health. But I was gonna buy that first, just to get out of the way.
This story is not yet
Oh, wow.
finished.
Right, so you have to play Heartsteel.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, he Poro'd me. Oh my god, that's such a good combo.
So I'm just.
I'm
gonna
starting to think
fuck
that's a really good augment.
Warmogs.
Oh my
Okay.
god,
Ah!
that fucking ruined it.
Double kill.
Path until the end.
Am I gonna get a
Your
choice?
turret has been destroyed.
It is bleak though. I can't really defend it.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
plus.